Now then, people, we're live back on the Just Joe football show. We've had an hour off after Scotland were beaten by Czech Republic 2-0, 2 goals from Pascal Schick. But it is switch up now. It is, of course, Poland versus Slovakia. Pray for me when it comes to pronouncing some of these names. I know Lewandowski and I know Matthias Klick. That'll do. That's about as far as it'll go. Thank you for those that are joining me. Please smash a like on the stream if you have. And you're going to join me for this game. Remember, it's Poland versus Slovakia. Yeah, that is right. Let's go. Let's put that there. Good stuff. Thank you for your patience as well. I was just slightly late. I've just been in the garden getting absolutely soaked from the missus. She decided to attack me with the water gun, which was out of order, but there you go. I'm wet. Hope you're doing well. We will go through the lineups in just a second. Remember, we'll be back as well at 8 o'clock for Diego Llorente in Spain. Liam Cooper obviously played in the previous fixture as Scotland were beaten 2-0. Had quite a few chances, Scotland, lion's share of them anyway, but unfortunately we're a bit toothless. I guess the difference between the two sides is, of course, having that clinical sort of striker. They tried Dykes, they had Shea Adams, they made some switches later on when Nisbet came on. And they had the lad prior, who was it who started up front now? I forget. It was Christie, wasn't it? Christie of Celtic. So they did try different things, but let's go through the lineups anyway. So for Slovakia is Dubravka of Newcastle, of course. We all know about Dubravka. At right back is Peter Pekarik of Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin have got quite a big representation at these Euros, if I do say so myself. Centre back, we have Lubomir Satka of Leeds, and he partners Skriniar. We all know Skriniar, who plays at Inter Milan. Of course, Inter Milan just won Serie A with the likes of Christian Eriksen. Ashley Young plays there, of course, Lukaku, etc. So Skriniar plays at the top of the game. Left back, you have Thomas Hubakan, who plays at Ammonia. I'm not sure which division Ammonia are in. Right wing, you have Lucas Haraslin at Sassuolo in Italy. Another person who plays in Italy is Jurac Kuka of Parma. Alongside him at centre midfield is Hromada of Slavia Prague. Left wing is Robert Mack of Furnivos. I don't know which football club that is, if I'm being honest. Up front for Slovakia is Duda of Cologne, and of course Marek Hamsik. We all know about Hamsik. He is the poster boy of Slovakian football. And for Poland is Wojciech Szczesny in goal of Juventus. At right back you have Berenicki of Sampdoria. Centre back partnership of Glick and Bednarak. Obviously, Bednarak plays in the Premier League. Left back, we have Rybus. You've got a midfield three of Linetti, Grakowiak, and Matthias Klick. On right wing, you've got Kamil Wozniak of Derby, Lewandowski leading the line. And then at left midfield, you've got Napoli's Zielinski. So there is your lineups. I did my best to pronounce them. I know I can do Marek Hamsik, Lewandowski, Matthias Klick, Glick, Bednarak. But surely Poland for the win in this one. Poland against Slovakia, obviously sharing that group with Spain and Sweden. So hopefully Poland and Matthias Klick can get off to a good start and hopefully get through, because I think it will be between I think it will be between Poland and Sweden for that second spot. But remember, third spot does also get through in 4 out of the 6 groups. So points win prizes. So we'll have to wait and see how this one unfolds. The game, where's the game being played? Is it in Poland? St. Petersburg, Gazprom Arena, which I believe is Russia, right? That is right. I'll get to your comments as well, guys. So Mark Jones is in the chat as well. Get them names rolled off the tongue. He says, remember to smash a like on the stream as well, guys. Come on for a Poland win, said Leeds Statham. Yeah, we want to see Mateusz Klich do well, of course. Mark Rowlinson says Lewandowski brace, Poland to win 2-1. Mark Jones has got Poland 3-1. Layla is back. Hi, Layla, the Leicester City fan. Lee Statham, Poland 4-0 win. Leeds 2021 says hi, Joe. And 1414 Yerks says Omana Nicosia is Cyprus. I don't know if that was the team, though, you know. It could well be, though. Let me have a look back. Does it have like a 3-leaf clover as the badge? I forget which player it was now. Alison and Marty Adams back in the chat as well. Good to see you both. Always with us as well. They're going for Poland 3-1. So there's a lot of 3-1s in there. Everyone's going for a comfortable Poland win anyway, that's for sure. Grakowiak there, obviously formerly of West Brom, plays now at Lokomotiv Moscow, has played for West Brom, PSG, Seville, played for some big clubs, as I say, or clubs at the top of their divisions. But yeah, was last seen in the Premier League for West Brom, but has been at Lokomotiv Moscow now for 3 seasons. Early chance, though, for Slovakia to put one in the box. It's got Hamsik stood over it. Of course, he is the main man of this Slovakian side. I believe he's been playing over in China, but has recently come back. He plays now at Gothenburg. Who's he stood over this with? It's Mac. Mac and Hamsik stood over the ball. 1414 York says he thinks it'll be a lot closer, yeah, agreed, than what others may be saying in the chat. But I do think Poland will get this one. Hamsik to put one in. It's a good ball. It's a great knock. Early chance. Oh, it's a good header, that. Is it Lewandowski that just takes it off the foot of the on-running Slovakian player? Oh, that's a great run. Go on, Clicky. Clicky. Great ball, though. It's headed back across goal. I tell you what, as well, I think it was Harrislim was looking to just put that in the back of the net. Had Lewandowski not got a vital head on that. Poland, though. But keep getting your comments in as well. Let's get your comments in. Let's chat some leads. Let's chat some Euros, chat. Keep getting your comments in. Remember, I will be back as well for the Spain-Sweden game. Hopefully, we'll have our Swedish friends, Harmony, and a few others in the chat as well. Oh, that's a great little turn. Lewandowski drops into the hole for it, has a strike. It's going to fall. Cleared, though. Tell you what, though, Lewandowski knows where that goal is, doesn't he? Lewandowski, as Muller coined the phrase. Zelinski. Grakowiak. Oh, he's fallen over the ball, man. What's he doing there? Grakowiak into Klich. Oh, Klich loses the ball. Chance for Slovakia to break. Is it Mac on the left side? Yeah, it's Mac, isn't it? Mac on the left side. Seen quite a bit of the ball. He plays for Fernov. Honestly, I murder that name there. I'm going to find out which club that is. Ferentva Tarvaros. Chance though. Lewandowski, can he turn? Maybe you should have played him on the left. Ball crossed in. Poland look dangerous when they're going forward, though. Fenerbahce is a team in Hungary, in Budapest. Mac plays for a Budapest side. Don't have a clue, honestly. Mohammed says go Poland. Hopefully Klich will score today, says Leeds 2021. Layla says, I don't know the actor. Well, I don't know Jason Statham personally, no. Chewfly86 says, out of the Leeds left-back targets, who would you prefer we got? Well, there's an unknown one, isn't there, currently? But I would like Javi Gallan out of the ones that have been linked. And that would be my pick, anyway. It's back with Glick. Glick and Bednarak. It's a decent centre-back partnership, isn't it? To be fair. Mateusz Klich. Little Megs there from Klich. Wins his team a throw-in as well. Can see he's just ready to move all the time. Used to that murder ball. Grakowiak. There's back with Bednarak. He's gone out wide there. Is it Rybus? Yeah. Rybus at left back. Finds Glick. I remember reading because Paulo Sousa, who used to be manager, who is he? Paulo Sousa, was he at Swansea? Let's have a look. I swear he was, right? Obviously, he used to play. But did Paulo Sousa come to Swansea? I swear he was. Anyway, did he come and be a manager at Swansea, Paulo Sousa? The manager at Poland. I swear it was. It's a bit pinbally up in the air. I think Netherlands are overlooked. They have some quality players. Says Layla. I'm not sure, mate. Ukraine, they're a good side, but I think for them, they got themselves out of jail, but I'm not sure De Boer's the man. Here's Hamsik, Pekarik, back to Hamsik. Can he get a ball in the box? No, he just plays it on the floor, and Poland could be away on the counter here. Going inside. Grekoviak. Glick goes out wide. I'm not too keen on this bloody camera angle, I tell you. It's not close enough for me. Here's Click. Inside, chance, Poland, possibly. Oh, Grekoviak into Lewandowski. Challenging from behind, no penalty though. Anytime anyone goes in the deck, you always just have to check. Coming up to the first 10 minutes. It's going to be 2-0 Poland, says Mohammed. We have been linked with Marcelo from Real Madrid. Joe, thoughts? Well, I did give my thoughts on the daily leads earlier on, which tells me you didn't watch that video, Billy, which disappoints me, mate, if I'm being honest. I'm only joking though, mate. But yeah, I give my thoughts on that. Now, Marcelo's not coming to Leeds United. It's silly. It is pure silly season. If you remember, Draxler was linked before, weren't he? And Draxler went and played in the Champions League semi-final. But yeah, apparently we were linked. And Marcelo is going to choose between Everton or Leeds or something like that. It's a load of tosh. It's never going to happen. Can you imagine the wages Marcelo's on? Marcelo, if he does leave Real Madrid, challenge on Click, will go to another big club across Europe that are playing in Champions League. He doesn't come to Leeds. And I don't think Leeds would want him either. Like, what is he? About 38 or something. I don't see it happening, mate. Sorry to dash your hopes if you were hoping of getting him in, but it's not going to happen. Mac with the set piece for Poland. Sorry, Zielinski, my apologies. Mac plays for Slovakia. Shows how much I know. Zielinski stood over it. It's not him who pops it in, though. Keep it out. Brought down on the edge of the box. Linetti, Click. Good little knock from Click, that. Great little knock, in fact. Oh, that turns poor, man. He's took him well far back. It was a good knock, though, by Matthias Click. He's got that little bit of extra quality. I think Sozo said as much as well in the build-up, He's like, obviously, he was carrying that injury for a while. Yeah, he's 33, says White Peacock. He's old, isn't he? You know what I mean? What's he going to come to Leeds and get like 2 years, 35? Nah. I don't want him, mate. No, thank you. No, thank you. Chance here for Poland. There's Matthias Click. Wozniak. Crossed in. Oh, it's Poland. Poland looking dangerous. Lewandowski's going to keep this one in. Oh, it's a foul. It's been given as a foul. It was Click who plays in Wozniak. Lifts it up towards the back post. Competing with the ball, Linetti just falls into the defender, really. I think it's Pekarik. Carol Linetti at Torino. I'd rather have Gallen than Marcelo, said Bill. Yeah, exactly. Marcelo's back end of his career, isn't he, man? I don't think could he keep up with the demands. Nah, it's never happening anyway. I don't know why. Like we we think that I even think the Cornet one as well, as much as that would excite me, Maxwell Cornet. I was quite surprised when I seen it as a left back. So I was like, the guy's not a left back, but he spent last season at left back at Lyon. But I don't see that one happening either. I think it will be this unknown guy apparently that we're linked to. Javi Gallan I do like, but apparently, ball, Zielinski. He tries to head it inside to Click. Bednarak, I think, with the ball over the top. White Peacock, 33 years old though in footballing terms. I know it's not old overall. I'm 33, mate. I'm not old. 59's not old. I'm 33. I'm the same age as Marcelo, but it's old in footballing terms, isn't it? You know what I mean? We want to be getting in the young lads, you know, that have a longer shelf life. Plus, Marcelo will be on absolutely wads of cash. He's never coming to Leeds United. Nor would I want him. I would want him 10 years ago when he was 23. Fair enough, but not now. You know? It's a non-mover anyway for me. Ball, Click. Goes out to Wozniak. Poland naturally seen a lot of the ball. Where somebody got 81% possession of the ball. Slovakia just happy to sit in and try catch them on the counter, maybe. Rare foray into Poland's half. If it's going to come through, it'll come through a moment of magic from Marek Hamsik, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, exactly, Steve. I agree as well. Like, he couldn't take murder ball, could he, at his age? Not a chance. It's not happening. Back to the keeper anyway. Dinks it out to the right flank. Being pressed by Rybus now. Zielinski. Brought down Hamsik. Good little knock. Keeps it in as well. He's done well to keep it in. Strike! Oh! Nearly catches him out there. Who's Duda? Nearly catches Chesney out there at his near post. Duda of Cologne. One to watch out for. Yeah, Billy Snowden, the Maxwell Cornet used to be like a left winger, left forward. I remember like a couple of seasons ago, I had him as a FIFA special card man when I went Liga. And Maxwell, because when I seen the link, I was like, this guy's not a left back, but apparently he spent last season left back at Lyon and did really well there. Obviously, he's massively versatile. I suppose you could put him in the same bracket as Alioski. I think Maxwell Cornet's got better quality, but Alioski can play wing, can't he, and play left back, you know. But I see us getting an actual left back, i.e. specialised left back, not someone who can play left back if needed or as a secondary position, you know. I think we need a proper left back. Kuko having a word here with the referee. I think it's a free kick. Goes into the back there of Zielinski. It's going to be a free kick anyway at Poland. To be honest, I'm not liking the look of this Slovakian side. I think they're there for the taking. It's going to be Rybus to put one in the box. He's got plenty to aim for. Bednarak, Lewandowski, Glick. 15 minutes on the clock. It's 0-0. Here comes the ball. Rybus to pop it in there. Grakowiak, Glick, Bednarak, Lewandowski. You'll have Click waiting on the edge if there's anything comes out. But Poland looking by far the superior side anyway in the early 15 minutes. Ball in, Rybus. It's poor ball. It's missed everyone. It's going to go out for a throw into Slovakia. Poor delivery from Rybos of Lokomotiv Moscow. Steve, will Oscar be doing a watch-along for the England-Scotland game? I don't know, mate. I don't know if All Leeds TV are doing it. I've not asked them. I don't know if they are doing anything, mate. I thought they would have done yesterday, but they didn't do one, so I don't know what's going on, mate. Mega says, I'm waiting for Leeds Live to announce Messi. Many links, isn't there? Many links. But they need to be reported on, and it is silly season. We know that. But yeah, and like Mega says, the Just Joe football show is, so make sure you tune in. Yeah, I'll be doing one, so I'll be there Friday night, 8 o'clock. It's going to be some game, isn't it? I think we'll, based on what I've seen from Scotland today and Czech Republic, we should be winning both them games, and it's not arrogant to say so. We should be. Pekarik, right back. Hamsik all over. Look, wants to get involved. Sprays it out to the left. Hubacon. Oh, he's done great. He's done great. Why? Oh, he scored! No way! He scored. Slovakia have scored. I was thinking it's Mac who scored for Slovakia. I'm thinking he should cut it across to Duda. Chooses not to. Takes a strike and beats Szczesny at his near post. Keeper should do so much better there. Wow, that's a turn up for the Bucks. Mac, great run as well. Beats 2 Poland players through the legs. In he goes. You're thinking he's got to square it there, but he beats Szczesny. That's a real shock. I think it comes off the post as well. But he's done great there. He's got round both Polish players, Mac, into the box. Oh, it comes off the post and off the back of Wojciech Szczesny's back. It's 1-0 to Slovakia. Didn't expect that. Not going to lie to you, but it is Mac who is the scorer. Game on now. Poland have it all to do. Mac, the scorer on the 18th minute. It's a nice, easy name for me to pronounce. At least is that. I didn't see that one coming, though. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking, they're not seeing any of the ball. Poland just have that extra bit of quality. Surely they'll go on and win this one comfortably. But turns out not to be the case. Oh, he's dropped it there. What's he doing? I did not expect that, guys. Did you or not? Maybe I'm because they've only really got Hamsik. But Slovakia won the look with a goal on the 18th minute from Mac. So left field thought, move Harrison back to left back and we get another winger instead. That's a good shout, Mark. I know Oscar's been he's brought that up previously in conversations that we had. Apparently Man City were looking at Harrison as a long-term left back. Obviously he's coming to Leeds United permanently, which reported around between 11 and 13 million. So I don't know. It would be something we could consider, though, couldn't it? I do think Jack Harrison could play at left back 100%. I do. I think he could do a job there. That's fine. It's been given as a Szczesny own goal, but I'm giving it Mac. I'm giving it Mac. Not that I have any sort of impact on UEFA, but Mac, if you're watching this at a later date, I gave you the goal, mate. I gave you the goal. Click. Here's Mateus Click picking it up on the right. Trying to get moving, but it's no joy. Zielinski, the one who put it out of play, trying to come back. Is it Jozwiak? Kamil Wozniak. Is it Kamil Wozniak? Plays at Derby. Wozniak. Jozwiak. Kamil Wozniak. Let's put it out of play. It's going to be a Poland throw. Let's get to some of your comments. Remember, guys, keep them coming in as well. Patricia giving some medical advice. Get on the cod liver oil. Sorts your joints out. Wozniak into Click. Back to Wozniak. Moves it on there to Krykowiak. Chance again here for Slovakia to break. He's pulled back. Krykowiak's going to get a yellow card for that 100%. Rightly so, because he pulled him back. I love the links, to be honest. It gets us excited, says Mega. I know it's silly season, innit? Silly season, but I know what you mean. Truefly86 said I would prefer Gallen for that reason. He's a proper left back, and I hope we don't get Lang too much baggage. There is a hell of a lot of baggage with Lang, that's for sure. And I don't know, will he fit in at Leeds United? I know I'm sort of defamation of his character before he's even come, but just based on what you read, I'm not so sure if he's the right man for Leeds and the group that we have. All it takes is one bad apple, man. All it takes is one bad apple. We don't need that. Not a chance. Free kick given Poland's way. Or is it a throw-in? Taken quickly. Kamil Glick. Oh, that right back's name's Berenitsky. Berenitsky is Bednarak. To Glick. They're still going to see a hell of a lot of ball, obviously, Poland, but this will suit Slovakia getting that goal out of nothing, and you know they'll be happy to just sit in and have the odd attack. Click, Wozniak. That's not a foul, ref. No, man, it's not a foul. I'm not having that. Do you think we will beat Scotland, Billy? Yes, I do. I think we will. 2-3. 2 or 3. Should do anyway. Here's Click. Zielinski, Wozniak and Click spending a lot of time on this right-hand side. A lot of time. It seems to be coming down that side most. Ribus, foul. But yeah, it seems to be spending a lot down this right-hand side. To be fair, Scotland have a championship striker, says Layla, and they are lacking a 9. Yeah, I mean, they should have started with Shea Adams. I thought Shea Adams was good when he came on. Maybe should have started with him. They've obviously got young Billy Gilmore as well, but obviously in midfield there is John McGinn, McTominay, Armstrong, all play at Premier League clubs. I liked their midfield. I thought they would have won, especially at Hampden Park, opening Euros, you know, not being in a tournament for so long, and it's just they've gone, I don't know, it'd just be a bit meh, won't it? And now they've got to go to Wembley and face England, who came through their test. So Click, good pressing, manages to nick it off Hamsik, but Slovakia still have the ball at their feet. Just gone straight out of play from the goalkeeper. Pekarik takes one from Linity, backs into him. It is a free kick. Scotland are the Brighton of England, create chances but don't score, says Layla. Yeah, I think they had good XG, didn't they? And although that XG goes straight over my head. Mega says, I'm usually bored as F when season finished, but Euros have been decent this year. Can't complain. Yeah, it's only just started, hasn't it? It's only just started. We've got ages to go yet, which is good. Which is very good. Chance. Oh, his touches let him down. Krakowiak. See, this is the thing. You know, Slovakia could spring here. Here's Mack, the goal scorer. Hamsik ahead of him. Gives it to Hamsik. Into Mack. Back to Hamsik. Pinged it out to the right there. Is it Harrislin? Oh, he's done brilliant. Great. Oh, he did ever so well there to keep hold of the ball. Pekarik, chance. Oh, it's took a deflection. Slovakia, no mugs, man. No mugs at all. Great footwork, that. Great technical ability. Oh, he nearly as well got it through Linity's legs. Great work. Is it Harrislin? Yeah, Harrislin. Zulo plays in Serie A. You can tell them them players that play at them the big clubs or big, in Europe's top 5 leagues, when you compare them with some of the other individuals within the side. Cross to come in. Tell you what, Slovakia get a second. You just put 11 men behind the ball, seeing a bit. It's headed out by Glick, who's underneath it. Grakoviak. Duda. Can he get it back out yet? He's pinged it back out to the corner taker, who's going to surely whip another ball in. Deep. Too deep. But keep it alive. Harasliv. Slovakia on the attack. Good little sliding challenge. Away they go. Oh, he's giving him. Oh, that would have been some finish. That would have been some finish there. Is it Kuka? What a finish that would have been. Just over. Always. Oh, it did start to dip, actually. Chesney had it covered, though, but that would have been some strike on the edge of the box. Keep your comments coming in, guys. We will get to them. If you're new as well, please subscribe and, of course, smash a like on the video as well. Here's Kamil Glick. Bednarak. Got to look for Clicky, man. Give it Clicky. Got to give it Clicky. Get him involved. It has come a lot down the right-hand side, though, with the likes of Wozniak, Zielinski, Click. There's Glick, pings it out to Lewandowski, hugging the touchline, but it's well defended by Slovakia. Playing some good stuff as well to get it out in a tight space. Hamsik tried to head it on there for Mac. No joy, though. Wozniak tries a ball in the box. Give it into Click there. No. Oh, it's good footwork. Good footwork. Neat stuff. Neat stuff. Here's Click. Pops it up. Oh, Lewandowski climbing. No joy, though. It's cleared by Hamsik to Duda, but Grakoviak and Poland keep it back alive. Click holding off. Goal scorer. Duda. That's good footwork. Foul. It's a foul as well. It is. Linetti brings down Duda. Let's get to some of your comments. That poor Scottish goalkeeper, what was he thinking? He was Kiko, yeah. He was well out of his line, weren't he? In no man's land. It wasn't like, on first look, you're thinking, oh, he's only a bit off. But when you see it from the angle that he's got, what a ball that is. Mac. He's running again. He got round them both last time. Why can't he do it again? Tries to. It's no joy. It's chipped out, but it's only as far as the fullback. Into Hamsik. Can he turn? He can. He's going to have a shot here. Don't blame him. He's got that extra bit of quality. Hubacon. Back to Mac, the goal scorer. Duda wants it. Duda's going to get it. He was onside. Trying to get around Click. Can he lay it off to someone on the edge? Great, that. Nice little back heel for Mac. Crossed in. Only as far as Pekarik, though. Oh, he's going to take the throw-in instead. 30 minutes on the clock. Slovakia still lead 1-0. Pickford makes me nervous, like when Kiko's on it. He's not as bad as that, Mega, but he's... he makes me nervous as well. McAllister Bishop, nice to see you back, mate. Says, got Poland to win. Come on, you Poles, match on together, Joe. Mohammed, upset that, of course, Slovakia leading. Lange's not getting in ahead of Harrison, says Billy Snowden. Anyone that comes in any position will have to oust the previous lads anyway, that's for sure. Which team is better, Scotland or Wales? Based on what I've seen so far, you would have to say Wales. ITV commentators saying goalies should save it. Oh my God, are they blind, stupid, or both? Don't want another Leeds lad to lose. No, we don't, do we? There's still a long way for them to go in this game, that's for sure. 15 minutes left in the first half. Poland do have that extra bit. But Slovakia, the thing is, they're going to be hard to to break down. It's so hard to break down. And they're not afraid, to go forward. We've seen that. So they'll just bide their time, wait for the opportunities, and then go when they can. Here's Click on the ball. We know he's got that extra bit of quality, though. Eye of the needle kind of stuff. Wozniak looking for Lewandowski, no joy. Look, it's moments like this where Rybus again's pulled him down. Rybus will get a yellow card if he carries on. The Wi-Fi's looking a bit sketchy, guys. Stick with it. It'll come back. It must go fuzzy, yeah. I bet it goes fuzzy when it happens like that. My apologies. It looks like it's back with us now. Thank you. Don't want another Leeds lad to lose, says 888 Leeds. Patricia Bracken, who do you think in Spain versus Sweden? All depends on which Spain turn up. I don't know, you see, because, they're like in qualifying and that, they lose to Greece and then they beat Germany 6-0. They've obviously got a quality side, but there's been a lot of upheaval. They've not been able to train together, etc. Ball into Lewandowski was nicked away by Hamsik. He's played it out wide to Pekarik, the right back, who pops one in for Duda. Mac, the goal scorer. No messing about. Trying to get in there. Oh, it's Kuko. Sorry, it's Kuko, not Mac. My apologies. So it depends what Spain look like, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Hopefully, Diego Llorente starts as well. How good, but I'm interested to see how Spain get on. See where they're at in terms of, tournament. If they'll go deep into the tournament, because you're looking at teams so far. You're looking at Belgium. You're looking at Italy. Obviously, we're going to see France, Germany tomorrow, Portugal tomorrow as well. So, it'll be interesting to see how the others get on. But I think from the early points, I'm looking at Italy. You're looking at Belgium. England, why not? Good work this by Poland. Nicked away though. Oh, they're all over. Short chance. It's gone over. Bit of miscommunication. Grajkoviak had a shot at goal. It goes always rising. But miscommunication there between Hamsik and Kuka. Grajkoviak has an effort. It was always going up though. Up and up and up and up and up and up. What are your thoughts on Gravenberch? Yeah, I've not seen a lot of him yet. I know he's well thought of, me in the Dutch squad, and I've heard people say as much, but I haven't seen a lot of him. Mega says, I think Spain will surprise a lot of people. They'll play some good football. Goes without saying, doesn't it? They always play good football. Always. You think Llorente will start? I'm not sure, mate. It depends who they go with. Obviously, Laporte is there, isn't he? Will they go with Pau Torres alongside him? I'm not sure. You might know more than me, Owen. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Here's Mac, the goal scorer, into Duda. There's Hamsik. Slovakia, no slouchers. Oh, chance for Poland here. It's great defending though, but Lewandowski cleared only as far as Mateusz Klich. Grajkoviak, back to Klich. Trying to knit it together, trying to pick it up in little pockets. Goes outside to Wozniak. Oh, chance. Linetti. Oh, strike. Zelensky with the strike. They don't sort of have I'm thinking the front three, like Lewandowski in the centre, Zelensky from the left, and then from the right, Wozniak, but it doesn't seem to be the case. They're just playing anywhere across that line. Do you know what I can see? Oscar's very active on the old Twitter sphere in regards to this game. Let's see if he's free. One sec. Chance, Hamsik, we know he can hit him. Always going wide. Poland with the ball at the back, trying to get it upfield. Just dropping Oscar a quick message, seeing if he's free. Zelensky, there's Click. He's got ahead of the back line, cross, well defended. Hamsik now on the edge of the box. Can he get him away? Here's Mack. Good challenge there by Wozniak. Central, Grajkowiak. There, give it him. Oh, no, it should have gone in. Zelensky, man. Oh, Linetti. Oh, that is shite. Sorry for the language. Left. Poor strike from Linetti. Just getting some of your comments. Are you looking forward to next season for Leeds United? Asked Lee Stafford. Yes, mate. Whenever we're not playing, I'm always looking forward, mate. I'm always looking forward to next season, of course. Just looking forward to Leeds constantly. I can't wait till we're back in the ground. Doesn't look like it'll be for when the start of the season, because is Boris Johnson doing a thing tonight at 6 o'clock or something? I don't know. Is he doing like PM's announcement or something about it? I don't know. Grajkowiak, he's allowed to ghost into the box. That's probably why, because he's no good in there. It's crossed. It's good defending, though. Resolute stuff from Slovakia, and then they're not afraid to just break, if they can. Obviously, Poland throwing everything at it going forward, that they do have the opportunity to catch them 100%. That goes without saying. Zelensky is into the box. Few step overs. Tries to dig a cross out. Duda to Mack. Get rid of it. Well done. But, you can just see the quality of these two sides, and, it's going to be tough, really, for second spot, because you've got Spain, obviously, favourites. Sweden, good side. Any of these sides, really, other than Spain, could challenge, couldn't they? So, we'll have to wait and see. Turns out Oscar's watching the game in a bar in London. Woo! Down south, mixing it with the Southerners is old Oscar, drinking Pims. Go on, lads. Peckerick. Absolutely buzzing his head off, isn't he, in London? Up there, London. Yeah, Steve, make a good point. Llorente was hit by COVID, so maybe he won't start or even be included in the squad. It was same with Busquets as well, wasn't it? So, have to wait and see. Mac, we'll still do it, though. We'll still do it. As I say, it's Leeds United contingent in there. Yeah, Billy, stick with the Wi-Fi, guys, as well. It's looking sketchy. Apologies, my apologies. But yeah, we'll still do the Spain one, as I say, because it does include Llorente in some capacity. We're going to follow the Leeds United players throughout the tournament. 39 minutes. We've got 5 minutes to half-time, guys. Yeah. Come on, Oscar, get here. We can't, mate. He's in London. He's in that there London, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi, guys. It should be back with us in a second. Second season syndrome, says Puku. Not a chance. There's not a chance that happens at Leeds United. There's no Sheffield United vibes here. I'm not having it for 1 second. Who do you think we'll get in the summer, Pookie? I think we will get a left back, a midfielder, and a winger, mate. I think that'll be our lot. I think that will be our lot, mate. We'll probably get 3 in the door. I'm hopeful of Javi Gallan. Who the winger might be, maybe Kuna. That would be good. Pereira. I like Mateus Pereira. Here's Duda. That would be my pick, mate, if I could get Pereira, but there we go. I'm not the man in charge. Whoever does come in will be the right fix. I think Victor Orta is one of the best directors of football out there, mate. Joseph Williamson says top 4. That'll be a push. Top 4 next season, I think he says. I'm not sure. That'll be a push. Be hard. Hamsik, Duda. Playing well in there. There's the chance. What are you doing, man? What is that ball there? That was such a poor ball. I think Duda looking for Hromada. It was a night. He could have easily played him in there as well. But it wasn't to be. Click. Glick to clear. Oh, nice. Oh, it's good from Slovakia, though. Been impressed. Lewandowski on the halfway. Wozniak ahead of him, same as Click. It's gone to Grakowiak. Moves it out to Litney. Tries to pop a ball in the box, no joy. Rybus, can he get one in? Lewandowski brings it down, strike. Oh, it's always going wide, wasn't it? Always going wide. Oscar bought his Lidl Capri Suns down south. Yeah, well, even still, mate, I think I'd be on the Lidls down south because they'll be expensive as hell down there, won't they? Leeds 2021 saying ITV said Mac did not score. I know. I'm going for Mac. He hit the post. It then bounced off the back of Szczesny's back and went in the back of the net. But for me, I'm giving it Mac just because I can. So Mac can have the Just Joe Football Show goal. All right. That's a foul, I think. No foul given. It's going to be a throw-in. Coming up to halfway, though, Rybus. Little push in the back there of the Slovakian player, but it's gone for a throw-in anyway. I think that's why the referee's not blown up. Looked like a foul to me. Oh, he has. He's given a foul. I'm chatting bubbles, as always. Ignore me. I'm chatting bubbles. Let's come back to the goalkeeper. Slovakia will just be happy to keep it. Get to halfway, don't you? Get to halfway. You're doing right. I wasn't expecting them to be 1-up, that's for sure. I don't think Poland will either. Oh, there's a chance here. Wozniak, good little ball from Clicking to Grakowiak. Chance, Click on the edge. Good challenge, good challenge. Play him in, there you go. Mac inside to Duda. Can he spray the ball? That's a lovely ball from Duda to Hamsik. Absolutely beautiful. If they were to get a second now. Hamsik still got hold of it in the box. Thing is with Hamsik, when you're like the man of the Slovakian side, he's always going to have a shot and stuff in you, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, I'm the man, no one's saying up to me. Whereas if he's in another top side, maybe he lays it onto another one of his players. Wozniak cut back, looking for Zelensky, but he's cut out. But the right back, I keep murdering his name, so I'll try not to. Zelensky gives it in back. Oh, he's got out for a goal kick. That'll see us to halfway, I think. Leeds versus Croatia, who's winning? Leeds all day, mate. Couldn't deal with Calvin, so imagine 11 Calvins. There's the strike from Hamsik. Bednarak, good defending. Coming up to halfway, guys. Slovakia, surprisingly lead for me against Poland and St. Petersburg. Dubravka, goal kick of Newcastle. It's going to be half time, and Slovakia will be buzzing with this. Don't know what it is in terms of Slovakia's record. A bit like Finland, obviously got their first win. Well, this what's Slovakia's record like in the Euros? I don't think it's the best. Although to be fair, was it the World Cup, Hamsik, or was it Euros where they got through? Actually, I think I might have got that wrong. Yeah, they got through to the knockouts, didn't they? Because didn't we play a Hamsik side? Didn't they score as well? Could have sworn it. Grakowiak anyway for Poland. Out to Wozniak. It's gone to Click. The right back. It is Berenivsky. Click tries to whip it in. It's going to be a throw-in for Poland. Click Wozniak. Give it him back. Give it him back. Give it him back. Oh, it's going to be a... Oh, there's a goal kick now. Is it? Is it gone? I think so. Minute out of time's all up anyway, so we're going to be on the... Yeah. Who would you rather play, France or Portugal? Bring them on. I'd rather play Portugal, mate, but bring them all on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll face whoever it is, mate. Watch out for the Wi-Fi as well, guys. It's on some madness today. My apologies, as always. My apologies. I need to sort it out, on a new provider. There we go. It's half time. It is half time, guys. Thank you for those that are joining me on the Just Joe Football Show. I'm going to go for my quick little half-timer refreshment break, like the players do. Get my stretchers and that done. But I'll join you back here for the second half. Slovakia leading 1-0. From a Wojciech Szczesny on goal, although we're giving it Mac on the Just Joe Football Show. I'll be back with you very, very shortly. Unfortunately, we don't have no sounds. Like you guys have a chat in the comments. We'll get to all your comments when I come back. I will see you all shortly. Now then, people, we're back. Thank you for those that have stuck around. Love that you have a little conversation in the chat and stuff. I have a little watch while I'm having my little halftime break. Keep saying I'm going to have to get some sort of tune or something, or some little intro to play there for people. But the game is Slovakia won. I'm quite surprised at that. I don't know what you guys think. I thought Poland were going to walk it. They started well. They were seeing a lot of the ball. But Slovakia Mac has been, well, I know they give it Szczesny. I think it's a bit harsh personally to not give it Mac because it came off the post and bounced off the back of him, but it was his strike. I think it's a bit unfair on the goalkeeper as well. I don't know what you guys think. Get your comments in. Yeah, exactly. Leeds 2020 knows the score. Whatever Joe put is correct. Exactly. I think the Prime Minister's making an announcement at 6 as well, so you'll have to keep me posted about what he says. No doubt it's something along the lines of that we've got to stay in a summer. But Matthias Klick as Poland are down at the minute 1-0 to Slovakia. Which you think, I would imagine on the face of it, Slovakia probably the easiest opponent, so it wouldn't be the greatest start to a tournament for Poland if, you know, they've got Spain and Sweden to come up against. Logan Batterson says, how good is Calvin? Well, the fact that Pirlo is now called the Yorkshire Phillips tells you how good he is. He was exceptional yesterday. I do think we might see changes against Scotland, though. But we'll have to wait and see what them changes turn out to be. Leeds versus Croatia. Who's winning? It's Leeds all day. Leeds all day, mate. Chuflar 86 says, I'll be happy with the top half finish again and push for Europe, but not top 4 for a while. What's going to be hard to break into? I think that's the plan. It's always going to be hard to break into the top 4. Like, you've just got to look at like how mad of a season it's been for like the Premier League, and Chelsea starting as poor as they did because they had Frank Lampard in charge. You know, Liverpool with all their injuries. Man City didn't have a great start. Manchester United, obviously, they don't come second if them other clubs that I've just mentioned, you know, start good. But the fact that all these clubs didn't have a great season, but still finished in the top 4. Like, the top 4 remained as it is. Like, the fact that Leicester didn't break in, West Ham, etc. You know, I know West Ham got into Europe, obviously Tottenham in the Europa Conference, but basically the sides, I think there's only Arsenal really out of the normal, you know, what you would call the top 6 that didn't get into Europe. And I still think it's a madness that after such a mad season, that's still the same clubs got into Europe. You know, the top 4 was still City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. And it was such a bad season. Now, next season, Chufla is not going to be nowhere near that. I think Chelsea will be stronger. They'll probably get a new, you know, number 9. Will they go to Lukaku? You know, you just don't know, do you? Will they get Haaland? And then, you know, City, will they get Kane? They're going to be stronger. I think Man United might struggle for top 4. I've said this, that they might struggle for top 4. With the rest of the clubs getting stronger and them still having Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in charge, but it's just a bold prediction. Liverpool already bought Konate, him and Van Dijk at the back. Van Dijk will be back to full fitness. Henderson will be back to full fitness. The rest of the lads that were missing, you know, so Liverpool will be stronger. So it's going to be rock hard. And then obviously Tottenham new manager, Wolves new manager, Everton will have a new manager, West Ham might spend. It's going to be tough. I'm under no illusions, you know. So another top 10 finish for me would be a success. Because, you know, it won't be a disappointing season if we don't get into Europe. I think a lot of Leeds fans will go into the season thinking Europe now. We've got to get Europe. But nah, I think it'll be top 10. As long as we're top half again, you know, Villa are already buying players, buying Emi Buendia, already getting stronger if they keep Jack Grealish. Because I know City are sniffing about them. You know, they'll be stronger again. We just need to keep improving, you know. And I have faith that Leeds United will, because our recruitment will be sound. You know, that's the thing with Victor Orta. He's great at his job. If you look at what happened at Sheffield United, which a lot of clubs a lot of fans are going to try throw at Leeds. They're going to say it's second season syndrome, all this sort of gaff. If we don't get off to a good start, it'll just continue being that rhetoric. But the thing is, Sheffield United's recruitment policy was shocking. Absolutely shocking. They spent a lot of money on duff players that didn't work for them. And that's what made them go down. And once they got in that rut, they couldn't get themselves out of it. And I think Wilder tried to walk a couple of times. They didn't want him to go. I don't know what went on behind the scenes there, but I don't see Leeds United doing that. Our recruitment will be better. The players that we bring in, due to the director of football that we have and the rest of the players around him, I think will be totally fine. But for me, the aim's just another top 10 finish, I think, and I would be happy with that. I would see that as a success. 88 Leeds says Poland are doing everything right, but look very unsure in the final third. Yeah, that's where it's let them down, hasn't it? All the way up to that point. It seems like Wozniak, Zielinski, they're all playing in the similar sort of position a few times. Like Zielinski's come right across. There isn't much on the left-hand side, whether or not that's something they've worked on. But it seems to be a bit congested. Slovakia defending well with, Skriniar and Saka at the back. And they'll be happy just to sit in. And then on the break, they've shown with Mack, with Haraslin, Hamsik, Duda, Kuka's played well as well. They can cause problems. They can cause problems for them. Let's get to some more of your comments. Who would you rather play, France or Portugal from an England perspective, mate? Eva, I'm not bothered. Genuinely. Play some Swass music during the halftime break. What's that music? I don't know what that music is, Billy. Yes, Patricia, I'll be back for Spain versus Sweden. The lineups will be out around 7 o'clock, won't they? So we'll have to wait and see who's in, if Diego Llorente makes the lineup. But I will be doing it because we will be following the Leeds United players throughout the Euros on the Just Joe Football Show. Make sure you get your notification bell smashed. The second half is upon us. Half time, and I've just started watching England Lions Den with Calvin and Righty. A must watch, both calling each other legends. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. Righty's a legend, isn't he? Poland starting well. Lewandowski with it. Comes out to the fullback. It's Rybus, isn't it? The fullback. Zielinski, click to Rybus. Cut back. Oh, it's a goal. It is a goal. Poland straight out of the blocks. Linetti. And look at the influence on that goal that Matthias Klick had. Look at the reverse pass that he played into, I think it was Rybus, who played it into Linetti. The shot was pretty poor. But let's just watch Matthias Klick be involved in that move there. Matthias Klick, thing of beauty. There it goes from Klick. Oh, look at that little pass there. It was all about Matthias Klick, guys. Into Rybus. Rybus cut back for Linetti. The shot wasn't the best. But Matthias Klick there. Matthias Klick's pass is a beauty. And that's what he gives you, man. That's what he gives you. Perfect start to the second half for Poland. And what a little assist, or a pre-assist that was from our man Matthias Klick. On the 46th minute, Linetti makes it one apiece. All to play for now. Lovely little move there from Klicky. Little reverse pass into the path of Rybus. Rybus squared it back to Linetti. Linetti, to be honest, his strike wasn't that good. I didn't think it was going to make it. Maybe Dubravka should do better. But it's one apiece. Poland 1, Slovakia 1. Billy, I will have a look at that music, mate, when we're done. Poland goal, yeah. 30 seconds in, straight on top. Do we think Poland will just go on and win this one now? It's a great start to the second half, though. They started with a real vigour, got on the ball, Klick involved, plays it into Rybus. Rybus was the cutback to Linetti, and Linetti scored. Very good, but need more goals, says 88 Leeds. Yeah, we could do with some more, couldn't we? Remember to smash a like on the stream, guys, as well. Here's Bednarak. Goes out wide to Rybus, the assister of the goal. Oh, that's gutting for Slovakia because of it. Oh, it's a great little run by Wozniak. There's Klich again. Back to Wozniak. Is he going to come inside? He's crowded out, but Klich's got back on the ball. You can see, man, he's just got that little extra bit of quality, hasn't he, Mateusz Klich? Expecting goal 90 is over on Twitch. Nice to see you. Sen3H. Nice to see you. Remember, I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, guys. So if you're Twitching, make sure you go over and subscribe to my Twitch channel. When I get my PS5, we'll be doing a lot of streaming on the old computer, Leeds career mode, all that jazz. But nice to see you. Expecting goal 90 over on Twitch. Dubravka with the goal kick then. Looking for Mark. It's not a free kick. More coming together. It's not a free kick, man. I don't think that's a free kick, man. Lanetti and Kuka coming together. It's more of a coming together. He's not intentionally done that. Duda asking for it to be moved back, which is fair enough. The referees in this tournament have been great as well. They've been great, I think. Rybus to take it to Bednarak. There's the right back, Bereznicki. Bereznicki, sound about right if you're Polish. Rybus, oh, good little turn that is. Rybus to keep it in. Can he get a ball in the box? It's cut back beautiful. Doesn't come through though. Looking for Zeleninski. It was a great little turn by Zeleninski to get them off. On the move, here's Bednarak. Dylan Howarth, hey up, mate. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Make sure you smash a like on the stream. Hope you're doing well. Bednarak goes square to Glick. Poland, again, seen a lot of the ball as they have done throughout the tie, really, just up to 60%. Wozniak. Bednarak on halfway. He's got plenty of space to run into. Get into that space, mate. Carry that ball. Lewandowski dropping so deep for it. He should have just carried it into that space. Like Vestergaard would. He's a partner at Southampton. Klich pops it off there to Wozniak. Klich going to get it back off him. There's the pass. Lanetti. Oh. Looking for that second there. Great from Klich to find him. Has he got time to take a touch, do you think? He's in acres of space. Ghosted in there. Ghosted in there. He probably should take a touch, to be fair, Lanetti, and he might get a second. It's good work down that right-hand side from Mateusz Klich. Mateusz Klich starting to pull the strings when it comes to the attacks. Throw in Pekarik. Krakowiak pressing. Dubravka loses out there. It's gone as far as Lanetti. Klich wants it off him. Klich's going to get it. Tries to give it Lewandowski. It's defended well. Duda pops it out there to Mac. Oh, that's well done, Wozniak. He's done well there to get back. Mateusz Klich. It's a bit end-to-end at the minute. Wozniak on the right. Wozniak. He's going to play for the corner. Should have kept the move alive, man. Should have kept the move alive. Hubacon with the challenge. To be honest, I don't even think he gets a touch on it, maybe. Yeah, Dominic, it was. It was a lovely little pass from Klich to their wide man, to Rybus, who crossed it. It was a bobbly finish, wasn't it, mate? But yeah, Klich involved nicely. Lovely little pass, wasn't it? Ball in. Duda heads it out. Klich's been involved quite a lot, to be honest. Clipped in. Oh, Glick on the end of it. Can't direct it goalwards. Poland really in the ascendancy now. But this is the thing, when you concede straight after half time, obviously the Polish coach, the Slovakian coach, I think it's Tarkovic, would have set out a certain plan, and within a minute, 30 seconds, they're back at 1-1. So it's all changed then, you know. Dylan says, do I think Llorente or Rodrigo will start for Spain? Rodrigo's gone home. Rodrigo's not in the squad. He was only called up with contingency plans due to the COVID outbreak. So obviously Rodrigo won't, but Llorente again, he's had COVID, so maybe Llorente won't even start. Maybe they'll go with Emerick Laporte and Pau Torres possibly. So wait and see what happens there. For 3 minutes on the clock. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, I know he was called up, mate, and then he was removed from the squad. It wasn't just him. There was a few of them. I think they were only called up just in case some of the lads couldn't make it because of COVID. Because obviously they were all training in separate bubbles. They've not been able to train together, I don't think, at the Spanish squad. Llorente and Busquets both had to self-isolate due to COVID. So whether or not they'll be fit and ready to play, I'm not sure. Llorente starts normally anyway for Spain. Disappointed that Rodrigo isn't in the squad. I think Morata plays there, doesn't he? A few. Dubravka getting caught on it. Oh, well done. They managed to work their way out. Yeah, I would agree with you that he's better than Morata, mate, as well. But do you know what? He's not had a fantastic season, though, has he? He ended it well at Leeds, but he's had COVID during the season a couple of times. He's had injuries, etc. So it might. That's probably why. Poland. There's Wozniak. Keep your comments coming in though. We'll get some more chat going. Click, dropping deep for it. Making Poland tick. Nice little ball inside. Zielinski, Grakowiak. There's Bednarak playing high up. Rybus, who played the assist for the goal, he's going to put one in the box. Lewandowski tries to chest it down for Linetti. No joy. Hi, evening all. Hi, Joe. Could only just get back in time for the second half. So just wondering how our boy Mateus has been doing in the first half. Has Click played well? Yeah, I think Click's been played well, mate. He's been central really to what Poland do, mate, and he's been involved with like a pre-assist. He played the lovely little ball into Rybus that meant that Poland are 1-0 up. But yeah, he's been trying to get involved. There's been a lot of it going down the right-hand side with, there's a chance here. Linetti being dangerous. There's been a lot of it down the right with, is it Zielinski and Wozniak, the guy from Derby. So he's always available as well. It's like the Click of old, mate, you know, what we're used to seeing at Leeds United. Because he went through that period, didn't he, when he was just really poor, and a lot of it's due to the injury. We had a certain drop-off, and then he ended the season well. He was given some extra time off by Bielsa. Paulo Sousa, his manager, you know, he played a lovely little pre-assist for one of the goals during the warm-up matches as well. And Paulo Sousa's a big fan of his. He has a chance now. Linetti getting in that box so much now. Rybus, that's a foul. Free kick for Poland, that. It's doing well as well. The fullback Rybus in this second half. Brought down there. Yeah, it was a definite foul. Going to be a dangerous area here for Poland to possibly get a strike on goal. Lewandowski over it. Yeah, Chufly86, I have heard of him. Yeah, the Irish guy from here in the City Sports. I think he was getting a Bamford tattoo or something, wasn't he, playing an instrument with his favourite pet or something like that. Who's over this? Then it's going to be Zielinski and is it Lewandowski both stood over this one? Dominic says, my YouTube says 49 watching, of which 46 have clicked on like. That's damn good like hit rate, Joe. Yeah, well, keep smashing the likes. Let's see if we can get as many as we can. Lewandowski, strike. It's headed out, though, by Kuko. It's going to be a corner ball. Good little head. It would look like it was destined for the target anyway. I know that much. Dubravka. Zielinski now with the corner. Put it in the ball. He's got Bednarak, Lewandowski to aim for. In it comes. Good head out. I think it's Kuko again. Oh, Skriniar. Taken quickly this time. Rybus. Zielinski pops it in. It's gone deep. It's going to go straight out for Slovakia goal kick and Dubravka to take. Just shepherded out there by Hubakon, the left back. Dubravka then with the goal kick. About half an hour left in the game. Poland 1, Slovakia 1. Hamsik still rocking that Mohican, man. So recognisable, isn't it? You wouldn't recognise me if he whipped it off with his little goatee, man. He looks like some of that Street Fighter. Skriniar moves it on to Hubakon. Rare little foray attack from Slovakia. Hamsik. Mac loses out. It's going to be, it's actually a Slovakian throw. Just looking at the stats, guys, we've had 60% possession for Poland, 11 goal attempts, 2 shots on target. They've really started to turn the screw in the second half. I don't think we've had a shot out of Slovakia this second half, to be honest. Well done. It's going to be, play on. It's actually been given as a throw-in, I think, to Poland. Throw-in here then for Wozniak. Krakowiak comes short for it. I don't know why he's done that straight over the top, looking for Lewandowski. It's put out by Hubakon. Can you get another throw? Bednarak central. Duda trying to press. It's gone into Linetti, who's tried to backheel it to nobody, and then put a bit of a naughty challenge there, to be fair, on captain Kuka. Even Kuka's done all right in there. He's been pretty dangerous at times. Been involved for Slovakia. Mac, the goal scorer. Skriniar squares it to Saka. Seen a bit of the ball now. Duda tries to flick it round. No joy. Brought down Bednarak. Bednarak puts it out for a throw. Yeah, Dylan, I've seen that Craig did a watch along with Goldbridge. I haven't watched it. I've seen the bits at the start. How did it go? Was it good? He needs to get me involved, doesn't he? He needs to get me involved. Help me get that exposure. Yellow card here. Given to Krakowiak for a foul. Zielinski not happy. Oh, it's a second. It's a second yellow. It's a second yellow for Krakowiak. Comes off for a second yellow. Let's have a look back at the challenge. It's a second yellow for Krakowiak. Poland down to 10 men. I'd love to see that again. Seems a little bit harsh for the second yellow. Tonight, the hardcore Just Joe fans watching. No prawn sandwich, fair weather fans on this watch along tonight. One for the JJ diehards tonight. No passengers for this one. Says Dominic Krakowiak. Feel like he's let his compatriots down, going down the tunnel. Poland have been turning the screw, but It's a big plus for Slovakia now. Let's just watch this one. That's the first yellow. Yeah, he's stood on his toe, and it's probably unintentional, but it's going to be a second yellow for Krakowiak. But it's when you get silly ones like pulling people back. When you pull people back when they're on the run, I guess you take it. But now we'll look back and say, if I'd have just not, pulled him back, I'd have been all right. Over 100 people watching now, which is amazing. Please smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. Billy said, could Slovakia get a second? They could well, mate. It's now tipped the balance in their favour, hasn't it, mate? Definitely. Romadar to put the ball in the box. Quite interesting not to see Hamsik up there if he's not going to take it. Hubakon now with the throw-in. Throw-in to take. This has just popped up shops and I could hear a dog going wild, and I think he's chewing me bloody sliders to bits. I was thinking he's hammering my shoes there. But you've got a fancy Slovakia now, haven't you? Be a Dominic Martin says Krakowiak unlucky, a foul, yes, a yellow card, no. I don't know. I mean, it's a big stamp in it. I think the silly ones, obviously, they're pulling back in the first place. Petrovic, and it comes. Good touch from Duda. Maybe a little bit too much on it. Yeah, a little bit too much. Can't keep it on. It's looking as well like Eddie Nketiah has received a new contract from Arsenal, and there was talk about him coming to Leeds, which I thought was way wide of the mark. Apparently, we'd offered him, or he was offered to us. But it seems like he's been offered a new contract. Not that I thought he was ever coming anywhere, nor did I want him, if I'm being totally honest. But it turns out he's been offered. Get one. Dylan says he fancies Slovakia from a set piece. Maybe, yeah. It's not only that they have showed flashes of quality in the first half when breaking. Duda up top alongside Hamsik, Mack, Kuka. The centre midfielder who plays at Parma, Mack, and then you've got Duda, like I say, who plays at Cologne in Germany, and Hamsik. We know about Hamsik's qualities, so they have shown little flashes, and now they have that extra man advantage. Why not? It's going to be tough for Poland now. Here's Hamsik dropping deep for it into Kuka. Moves it on to Skriniar. Pekarik. That's a good ball into midfield. Hamsik's touching to Duda, let him down. Chance for Poland to break. Lewandowski slows it down, gives it back to Bednarak. Glick. It's all for Poland to do now, down to 10 men. It's a real boost for Slovakia. Krakowiak getting the second yellow. And that's the first red of the tournament as well, right? We've not had a straight red yet, I don't think. I'm right in saying that, Anna. But that's the first red of the tournament as well. So picked up by Krakowiak of Poland, formerly of West Brom. Let me know if I am right. That is the one, I think. Dylan Howarth says, Click would have to put in a few extra yards. He's used to it, mate, isn't he? This is light work, easy work for Matthias Klick. Duda, drop it in deep for the ball. Hubakon, Skriniar, square to his centre-back partnership, Saka, Harrislin. Where's Pekarik gone? Oh, he's there. No? Pekarik went for a little bit of a mad run. Kuka. Pass letting him down. Good pressing from Poland and Klick. Forcing Slovakia. But look, this possession's just going to switch the other way. The way Slovakia are just knocking it about. Kuka. Oh, he's carried the ball brilliantly. Pass it now. Pop it off. There we go. Strike. Oh, Szczesny was nearly beat at his near post again. Harrisling this time. He's not offside. I think it takes a deflection. It does. Takes a deflection off Rybus. It's going to be a corner ball. Mac to take it, the goal scorer. Yep, quite right, Joe, says Irene Dedick. Nice to see you, Irene. Make sure you like the video. Mac, cross, chance. Get in, scored. Get up, Slovakia. And it is, it's Skriniar. It's Skriniar. Skriniar, the Inter Milan centre-back. You did say Dylan Howarth called it. Set piece. He did say they would score. Skriniar of Inter Milan just won Serie A. The ball popped to him. He had plenty of time to pick his shot. Come on. Oh, well, they tried to get out of him. He's got four Polish players, and he manages to squeeze it through the tightest of gaps. Gutted for Klich, gutted for Poland, but Slovakia score after Grakowiak sent off. Skriniar. Szczesny's had a bit of a mare, really, hasn't he? Skriniar on the 69th minute makes it 2-1 to Slovakia. There's Rebus. But they were on top as well, Poland. You know what I mean? You thought they were going to be the only ones that were going to go and win. And then obviously 10 men, it's had a massive effect. And then, you know, I think that's probably Slovakia's first corner of the second half, but just shows you that swing, especially on the international stage. It can have a massive effect. Twadi Hand's not happy about that, says bollocks. Billy Snowden said, what did I say? Slovakia to get a second. Dylan Howarth called it from a set piece as well. Need to update your banner or ticker. Done. It is 2-1. Called in the chat. Nice call, said Irene. Yeah. Wojciech Szczesny, got 20 minutes. Poland. They still could get one, couldn't they? Lewandowski nodded down for Zielinski. No changes yet from either side as well. Aidan Burton, nice to see you in the chat, brother. Hope you're doing well. Smash a like on the stream. Long time no see you too, mate. Where have you been? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, get your notifications on so you know where I'm at. Make sure you do just that. Like I say, I'll be back as well. I'll be back at 8 o'clock or 5 to 8 for Spain versus Sweden. Then it's tomorrow, guys. We've only just got the one tomorrow, which is at 8 o'clock. It's a big one. It's France versus Germany. You can join me for that. Robin Koch's Germany take on France, the favourites for the tournament. So that should be a very good game to watch. Aidan Burton has subscribed and just liked. Thank you, brother. We are on that road to 4K. We're past 3.5K now. We're growing daily. If you're new to the channel, it is free to do so. There's a little red button somewhere around here. Just click that and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated for all the hard yards, all the time spent. It's good. But nice to see you, Aidan. Thanks for coming over. Poland 1, Slovakia 2. Poland, after scoring after about 30 seconds of the second half, looked like they were going to go on and win. They were in the ascendancy, and then Grakowiak gets a second yellow. Down to 10 men, and now Slovakia they've been all on the ball. Poland just chasing shadows a little bit, and obviously they get themselves a set piece, and Martin Skriniar of Inter Milan puts them 2-1 in front. Here's Duda. The thing is, in the knockout stages as well, I suppose what might happen is it's a bit, in the group stage, it's a bit of a must-win, right? Because especially when you think about the group that you're in. So they've got Sweden, they've got Spain, yeah? It's a bit of a must-win. But obviously, when you get to third place, because normally it's just the top 2, but now it's 4 of the third place finishers out of the 6 will go through. Are you going to find where, let's say, for example, Poland are playing Sweden and all they need is a point? They're just going, both teams are just going to play for a point, which can be a little bit unfair, if that makes sense. It's worth considering. I know both games, but let's say Spain win all theirs and it's, Poland beats Sweden, Sweden beats Slovakia, and they're all on 3 points. And then last game is Slovakia versus Spain and Poland versus Sweden, and all they need is a point. Do you know what I mean? It could end up being, we don't really need to go for this because we're both going to go through kind of thing. Goal scorer Karol Linetti is coming off, guys. Substitution to be made. And it is Frankowski. It's his tournament debut. Off comes the assister as well, Rybus, for Puchask, I believe it is. Frankowski, he plays for Chicago Fire, 26-year-old playing over in the States. And Thomas Pushak plays at least a defender. Lockdown in England is extended to July the 19th, guys, as well. Bit of an update on that. Was it supposed to be June the 21st or something? It is now July the 19th. And we'll be back to normal. No shocks there. Twitter will be going into meltdown. Everyone annoyed. Dana Burton says he was ashamed of the Netherlands. He says Lewandowski isn't playing well. Nope. Dominic says he feels sorry for Mateus. I was kind of on the side of Poland. Hope they would hold on, but Poland's party didn't last long. Yeah, of course, I won't click to do well in the tournament as well. But like I say, Grakowiak, the sending offs absolutely buckled them, to be fair, because Slovakia have dominated since in terms of ball possession anyway. And it was all Poland at one point. And the way that it's going and the way Slovakia are knocking it about, you wouldn't be surprised if they went and got a third, would you? Billy Snowden absolutely gutted. I'm assuming because of the lockdown. I hear you, brother. It's not good. Good work from Mac looking. Back post, no joy. Maybe the substitutions from Sosa will change it up. The Rybus one's a bit strange. And Linetti, to be fair, because, it's your goal scorer and your assister. Is it like for like changes? I'm not sure. Let's see. The Frankowski is a midfielder, so similar sort of position, playing at Chicago Fire. Pushek, defender, looks like he has gone in at left back, and just a straight swap with Rybus. Click, buying himself a free kick. Joe, you hopeful feel all be allowed back into matches? August, I don't know. I was until this. Obviously, when will the season kick off? It'll be August, won't it? I'm not sure. I hope, mate, because I want us all to be back there next season. Can't wait. Plus, I'll be doing little vlogs on the JUSTJOE football show as well. So, yeah. Clip ball. Lewandowski's going to get there. It was Bednarak looking for Lewandowski. No joy. Joe, fixtures Wednesday. Will you show on that? Yes, I'll be responding to that as well, mate. I'll do that when the fixtures are announced. 100%. We'll do that on Wednesday. That's a great ball. Oh, I just couldn't stay on his feet there. I think it was Harrislin. It was a great ball into him, but he couldn't stay on his feet. 14 minutes for Poland to get back into this game. Zelensky, Bednarak. Yeah, Wednesday the fixtures will be out, so I'll be doing a video reacting to that. Of course, remember, Leeds fans, you've got your daily leads as well, so that'll be available for you 6 a.m. every morning. It's a bit of a slow news day though today, I won't lie to you. It's been a pretty slow news day. I'll just be reporting mainly on the lads at the Euros. We've had three games worth today, haven't we? Still got one to come at 8 o'clock. 13 minutes on the clock. And Poland are losing to Slovakia. Goals from Mac, although it's been given to Szczesny as an own goal, but we're giving it Mac. Goal from Mac and Skriniar. Linetti did get one back, about 30 seconds into the second half. But with the sending off of Grakowiak, it's been a tough ask for them since, because Slovakia have dominated. Everyone is talking about Elise from Reading. How about Ajaria and Swift? I like John Swift. I like Ajaria. I would have liked John Swift previously, mate, to be honest. Substitution coming for Hrošky coming on for Hromada. So Patrick Hrošky coming on for Slovakia. Midfielder from Genk in Belgium. So he's coming on in replace of Hromada. Is Pekarik going? Pekarik off for Kolesnik. And on comes Hrošky, 29-year-old. Or Koselik from Liberec. Yeah, two midfielders coming on anyway. There's been two changes. Lil Adam wants Josh De Silva in his midfield. Well, Brentford, Premier League team now, mate. They won't be looking to move a lot of them on, will they? Coming up to the last 10 minutes. Poland have it all to do. Click. Wozniak, good defending from Duda. It's been good, I need Duda, to be fair. He's been all over, striker. Plies his trade at Cologne, but back there defending. So he got all the ball on Wozniak, didn't he? It's all the ball. Remember to smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Ball popped up to Duda. Skriniar plays it out wide to the right. Obviously, Pekarik substituted, so Duda. Yeah, it was a foul. Was a foul there, to be fair. Zelensky's going to take the set piece. Glick's in there. Lewandowski, Bednarak. Click waiting on the edge. Zelensky to pop it in. Oh, it's defended really well. Can it come in here? Defended again really well by Slovakia. They've got 10 minutes to hold on. Does Janssen start for Sweden? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. One player I am looking forward to seeing, though, is Alexander Isak. Plays at Real Sociedad. Young player. I think he'll start now that Ibrahimovic is, of course, not at the Euros. Duda brought down by Zielinski. Little clip on the heels. Unintentional, but a clip all the same. Slovakia will be just happy to just slow it right down now. Slow it right down. Dominic Martin said this nightmare that Liam takes out Calvin big time on Friday and they both get badly injured and KP misses the start of the season. I don't think Cooper will start. I think he was in today in replace of Tierney. Tierney apparently has got a thigh strain. I think Tierney, they'll try and get him back for Friday, which means that possibly Cooper might come out. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry, apologies for the yawnage. Skriniar sends it long, looking for the runner Duda. No joy, it's going to make its way through to Szczesny. One check Szczesny into Bednarak. Looks like Slovakia are happy to sit in now and see this last, 10 minutes on the clock. Just happy to defend in a low block. Here's Lewandowski dropping so deep to try and get Poland on the move. Click's been pretty quiet in the last 20 minutes or so. Bednarak to Glick. Just moving it right to left, looking for that pass in between the lines. It's good defending from Slovakia. Joe, you need coffee or those? Yeah, well, to be honest, mate, I'm not going to. Shall I tell you what happened yesterday? I had 2 energy drinks yesterday because I did the 2, obviously, the England game, and then we did North Macedonia, and I was knackered. So I had 2 energy drinks. When I finished the North Macedonian game, yeah, being in front of the lights and that, I went downstairs. I was like, I don't feel right, you know. So I've said to myself, no more energy drinks, man. That's why I'm on the water. Purely water. I have an odd coffee now and again, but them energy drinks, man, when you start living off them, it's not good for you. It's not good for your health at all. I'll tell you that much. It's not. 7 minutes on the clock. Poland still trailing 2-1 to Slovakia. All change, weren't it? Goals change games, sending off changes games. Krakowiak came off. Second red, and because at that point you think Poland are in the ascendancy, but Clicky challenge. It's going to be a corner ball. Poland corner ball. Zielinski's going to come across to take this. A substitution in the offing as well for Poland, I think. But you're aiming for the likes of Bednarak, Glick, Lewandowski. And it comes. It's going to fall. Oh, it's a good strike. But, well, I say it's a good strike. It was always going wide. Time running out for Poland. It's a huge loss in it because the other 2 in the group as well with Spain and Sweden, it's going to be a tough ask for them. Matthias Klick's come off. He was involved in the goal. It's Mordero comes on for Matthias Klick. And Swidlewski coming on for Zielinski. There's Matthias Klick's afternoon cut short. Yeah, Harry, Klick off. Palasusa needs to click off, doesn't he? But Swidetsky of PAOK, I don't know how you pronounce it, to be fair. Morde of Brighton coming on for Klick. They've got 5 minutes plus stoppage left. This will be a huge result for Slovakia. Oh, that's great work from the fullback. Oh, he's fallen over. Great work initially. Good challenge. Good challenge there from Kuka in the centre of the park. He's had an okay game. The Kuka from Parma. He's been good in there. Full of tattoos. He's been good in there though for me. Combative. Slovakia decent on counter, says Harry Burns. Yeah, no Lorente says Owen, are the lineups out? Is he in the squad? Some more changes coming for Slovakia. Harrisling comes off, on comes Michael Duris. Yeah, Dylan Buffon is off back to Parma. Yeah, Steve, he's Leeds born, he's Erling Haaland. He's a Leeds fan, isn't he? Off comes Robert Mack to be replaced by Suslov. Michael Duris comes on of Omania. And Suslov of Groningen coming on to replace the goal scorer Mack. Oh, Harry said he's just been winding his Polish workmate up. He's not happy one bit. I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Got 3 minutes now, Poland. Good pre-assist from Matthias for Poland's equaliser it was, wasn't it, mate? Chance. Let's took a wicked deflection. Ooh, Dubravka nearly getting caught out, but it's landed on the roof of the net. It's going to be another corner ball for Poland. Morder to take. Of Brighton fame. Glick Bednarak, Lewandowski every time. That's who we're aiming for. Can they get there? More dirt. Oh, I think it flashes off Lewandowski's head. Let's have a look as that ball comes in. Oh, it does. It flashes off his head. He's got to do better, hasn't he? He's got to do better. You expect better from someone of his quality. Should just be absolutely smashing that in the back of the net, but he just flashes across it. Flashes across it. 2 minutes left. Dubravka, long. So like, oh, Duda's keeping all the ball. Send it out right, mate. Just keep hold of it. Well done. Duda, he's got that little extra bit of quality. Playing in Germany for Cologne. Dubravka sends it out to the right. Poland really throwing everything at this final couple of minutes, trying to salvage something from the game. Tell you what, the left back, I was saying, I don't know why they've changed Rybus. He's played well, but the left back that's come on and replaced has done well as well. Wojciech out to meet the ball. No free kick, ref. Oh, that's a foul. Was it who came on for Rybus? Let's have a look. Pujax. I can't pronounce his name. Pujax. Any news today about the mystery German left back? No. Is it German? Where have you heard German? You know that thing about the clubs? Ah, yeah. From me, yeah. Well, to be fair, there was the guy from Cologne, but I don't think it's him because he's just gone off out on holiday. I forgot his bloody name now as well. I was speaking to someone on Instagram who sent me the post. Let's have a look. What's his name? I'll tell you now. Tell you his name. Ball in. Dealt with by Dubravka. 1 sec. I'll get you. Noah Katarabak it is. Noah Katarabak, but I don't think it's him. Oh, Bednarak with a chance. Let's have a look. Ball in. Oh, Bednarak just wide. The initial air shot. You're talking inches. Oh, it's inches. Off comes Duda. I think Duda's played really well up top to be replaced by Gregoros. Yeah, they should have equalised. Harry Burns thinks he can see a last-minute goal. Well, it is getting to that. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. Gregoros replaces Duda. I've been impressed by Duda. Minnesota United. Few players playing in the States. That's not normally the case. Lewandowski has been isolated all games, as Billy Snowden agreed. Should have equalised, says Dominic Martin, agreed. It's gone long by Dubravka. Poland free kick. Just going to keep throwing everything at it. Szczesny's come up to take it just short of halfway. Smashes it upfield. Can they get a flick on? I think Bednarak gets it on. It's going to be Poland throw. Frankowski. Pujax. Frankowski. I think he's done well, the left back, since he's come on. Hamsik. Oh, that's poor by his standards. It's poor by his standards that he just popped it into that space for him to run into. Well, I say I would have done. I'm gash. I'd have tried to. Szczesny. Winner. Chance of Frankowski trying to get on the head of it. Quite busy down this left-hand side for Poland. There's the ball. It's good defending. Can he win it again? Oh, you might be right, you know. I can see Poland getting one here. Chance for them to break. Gregos. Wozniak keeps it alive. Moda. Ball in. Lewandowski. Oh, that'd have been some strike. Dubravka, great goalkeeping. Keeps it on. On the turn, look, there it is. Bang. Keeps it down though. It's good. That is very good. Unlucky. That's going to be it, isn't it? We've got 30 seconds. Noah Catbat, everyone seems to be called Noah these days. There should be 6 minutes added on with all the time Slovakia have wasted. Says 8 leads. Another chance for them to break here. They've got 30 seconds of the stoppage left. There's the ball. It's not ideal, that is it. You don't want that. They'll take the time with this again, will Slovakia. Time looks like it is up, and like Dominic says, it doesn't look like it's Poland's night. It's not going to be, is it? They might struggle to get out of the group now as well. Obviously, Sweden and Spain to come. It's one of them groups where anyone could beat anyone, really, I suppose. But you would have fancied Poland at the start, and then, of course, with in the second half when they got a goal so early, and then for Grakowiak to get sent off. It's there it is. It's over. Slovakia win, guys. Slovakia beat Poland in the first game of their group. Absolutely gutting for Poland and for Mateusz Klich, but Slovakia, jubilant scenes. Goals from Skriniar and an own goal from Szczesny that we're giving to Mac. Linetti did get them back into it with 30 seconds to go or to play in that second half. You're thinking, wow, it's going to be all Poland. And then Grakowiak gets himself sent off for a second yellow. Slovakia absolutely bouncing, and rightly so. Thank you for those that came and watched. I'll be back with you at 5 to 8 for Spain versus Sweden. Really looking forward to that game. Remember, we're following all the Leeds players through the tournament. Diego Llorente, Spain will take on Sweden. Should be a good game of football. I'll see you back here at 5